In the last video, we saw how humans were originally created in the image and likeness of God, which makes them inherently kind and compassionate like God, enabling them to love one another and live together as His children in His kingdom. We also saw that humanity is good human behavior and good morals that comes as the fruit of spirit. But when you look around, you often see the opposite behavior. Kindness is hard to find. People hate and fear each other, and some even kill one another. Many people will dislike you before they even talk to you. There are long-lasting human conflicts like racism, nationalism, and ethnic issues that have been around for many years, and they affect everyone. The antonyms of humanity are cruelty and inhumanity. The dictionary defines cruelty as behavior that causes mental or physical harm to another person. This implies that making someone angry or causing physical harm is considered cruel. It is easy to create conflicts with people, and this too is a form of cruelty. Let me explain how everyone is affected by this. Every person has someone they struggle to like. When someone disrespects you, how do you respond? Do you react with anger and resentment? That can be considered unkind. Have you noticed how, when a criminal is caught by the public, they are criminals, but punishing them harshly can happen in a cruel way? If someone steals your phone and you catch them, how will you react? Will you choose to forgive them and hope for their betterment, or will you respond with anger? It's important to remember that judging others harshly also shows a lack of kindness. You can see that all humans are vulnerable to sin and that cruelty is present in everyone's behavior. Kindness. It's very difficult to be kind all the time. Even when you make an effort, someone will likely offend you. Generosity. Because money often contradicts the value of life and is difficult to acquire, it is easy for people to overlook the needs of others, especially those who are hungry. Selfishness can come all too easily. Tolerance. It is very difficult to forgive those who have hurt you. Do you know how people forgive each other nowadays? They say, "You hurt me too much, so I forgive you, but I will no longer be your friend." Is this true forgiveness? One thing we often overlook is that all good human qualities are interconnected. When you fail in one, you inevitably fail in others. You cannot remain kind if you do not forgive, and you cannot remain generous if there is no brotherly love in your heart. This means that all humans have failed, as cruelty exists in everyone. Some refer to this as the battle between good and evil. The Bible tells us that all have sinned and that humans can corrupt their ways. Our behavior influences others. If my actions are evil, you may respond with evil. We often behave based on how we are treated. This means that no one remains the original human, created in the image and likeness of God. The primary reason God created us was to be His children and a part of His kingdom, which is more like a family. The most important quality that allows people to live together as a family is the fruit of the Spirit. Kindness unites people, but we have lost it. The level of kindness in the world today is not enough to enable people to live together as a true family. Since the fruit of the Spirit represents human behavior, and all humans have lost it, this suggests that they have very little control over it as it comes from the Holy Spirit. What happened to humans that caused them to lose the fruit of the Spirit? How have they corrupted their ways? My intention is not to judge people, but to hold up a mirror so they can see that we are all sinners, and that every human has lost at least some of their original qualities. This is why God gave us the law, yet people continue to break it. Unfortunately, we have reached a point where many do not even recognize that their actions are evil and detrimental to others' lives. In the next videos, I will explain how cruelty, which is human corruption, causes our own suffering. I will also explain how sin came into the world and what can be done to flee from it.